Hello, I am Fjallsback and welcome to Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Amn. We are in our mage stronghold and we were waiting for somebody to come and teleport our knights back home. And we were supposed to wait for a day, if I remember correctly, or next evening or something like that. But I haven't seen anyone. Maybe they're waiting outside. And the knights are still here. So let's have a peek outside, I guess. And then come back in and rest once or twice and see what is going about.
You must gather your party before
when this sort of turns to both day and night yet again. Maybe go back and forth, inside, outside. Right, nobody right here. And then head back in.
Live by the sword.
Anyone here?
Live a good
No.
long time.
Knights still around. Knights are still around. Alright. So let's try a rest. It's now evening. Let's just check on our knights yet again. There is somebody here. There wasn't here earlier. Hello, Conrad. Ribald has told me you wish some people sent to their proper plane, knights of some sort. Are we ready to do this? Let us ask the knights themselves if they're ready to go. Be ready, of course. Our home beckons from beyond the walls of dimensions. Yes, well, be that as it may, this might sting a bit. Farewell then, and farewell to you. Conrad, a pleasure doing business with you. Wait, one last second. Conrad, we know this was not an inexpensive gift that you give to us. That is why we have something for you in return. Take this, a small token of our gratitude. Well met and safe travels. And with that, we are gone. Alright. So what did you hand over? A ring, a girdle of some sort. Golden girdle of Ernst. +3 armor class versus slashing attacks. Everyone can use that. What are we having here instead? +3 versus missiles and piercing, so that's probably just as fine as slashing. Save versus petrification polymorph, that is reasonably nice. Here. Constitution 18, for an ability, which we rarely ever use, but granted you are allowed to use things. You don't have anything, so there you go. So what are we doing next? We finished Sir Charles, we finished these knights. Riddles in the sewers, no, inside the planar sphere, oh that's the apprentices and so on. Investigate, Ara's task. So are we ready to do this? Full of vampires, yada yada yada. Alright. And do we actually have anything on chapter 2 and chapter 1? Well, chapter 1 they are all done basically. Chapter 2. Book of Kasa we haven't really done. Idle Hands is actually finished, I think. This one, Nalia, I haven't done at all. Where do we need to do this? I have to find some evidence somewhere, and is that at Nalia's estate? Probably. Able to expose to corruption. A contract of Asia is named Bark and can be located in the docks districts. He also said I might look into Asia's records in his home just northwest of the government building in the government district. Alright. So maybe we should do that.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Stand
Well,
back.
we have to do
for
this.
justice.
And then this way. Nearest exit up here. So it was docks or government district. docks, we need to find a guy called Barg
See
down
battle
at the
run, bow,
dock
run!
part itself, if I understood the text correctly. Let's see if we have anyone called the Barg on the way down here. It's a ruffian. Barg and Sar. Let's just get our guys down here.
You said something?
Ho 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 for the lads now and rest. Yo ho ho, so they say, we drink for the lads that have sunk to the rest, and we drink for the living just the same. Oh, my head is barely on my legs today, too much of the miller's tales and his damned homebrew. Hello friend, I see you enjoy a drink or two along with your fresh sea air. Right. Let's do that first. You have that right, sir. Never met a bottle I didn't like. Nothing wrong with that, is there? No, I was just wondering who provides it for you. Must be expensive. Let's go with that. My source is true with me and my fellows as can be. Nothing under the table there. A simple business arrangement. Of course, the whole matter is not viewed as such by the guards, but this is an honourable trade amidst ourselves. Asias foots the bill. Hick, he's a right gent. If he's a bit too much of a fop in the breeches, want me to set you up with a job? Sure, what is it that you actually do? Pirating, of course. Oi, the others be all quiet about it, but hick, I am right proud. Keeps them merchants on their toes. Of course, that Asia is into other things too, but me and the other boys don't go in for slavery and such. Me, I've never talked to that slaver contract Dirth. Hey, what do you suppose they pay to get the guard to look the other way? Well, I don't. Must be 1,000 to overlook it. Wow, that's a lot. Anyway, I've never even talked to Dirth. Hick, even though I spent hours in the sea's bounty, ain't even far from here. Want a drink? Thanks for help. That is more than I needed to know. Right, let's just go with that. No need to kill him right now. Almost more than I know myself. Good travels to you, stranger. Alright, so there was a taverny thingy here. That's the one, I believe. So head on in and find this. There's a Dirk fellow or whatever his name was.
Make way, villainy.
Not here, then there's a downstairs. Yep. Officer Dirth.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Oh, he gets paid to look the other way. I see.
For the glory of arms.
Move along, I'm waiting for someone and I don't need them scared off. I wanted to speak with you. We have a mutual friend. Doubt this is so. Whom is it that you claim to know? Sorry, I must have confused with someone else. I think I want to go to his house before I actually have this conversation. Or what? Arcia Ronan? No, let's go with this. Well, indeed, I do know Arcia Ronal. I know him well enough that he would never tell our dealings to another person. Wait a moment, I do know you. Oh, but you have some nerve to show your face to me. You killed Captain Hagen. You were clearly described to me. Come for another slaver, have you? Well, I'm not going down without a fight. So fight it is. Without killing the entire inn, that would be nice. Like Gracie down here. Okay, Gracie's around. And there is a note. And this note says what? This document contains a register of slaves recently sold to this outpost of slave lords located in the Temple District. It also bears a signature on wax, pressed by a signet ring. It is the greater crest of the family Ronal, along with the individualized markings of Isaiah. This damning evidence is not. This is damning evidence if it is not to be believed. All right. You hang on to that one. Right, let's go to his house then.
Where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
So did you now come to the journal in chapter 3 here? Yep. And was it the government district? I think it was. So that's here. And do we have a house? Ronald Estate.
Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
Right, so can we get in here without any incidents?
The bigger they are, the harder I hit.
Okay, no one in here. And no one in here. Right, you
Ready.
have a
I
look
can dance on the head of a pin
at
as
these
well.
things, chests, to see if they are trapped or not. Does not seem to be the case. I see as financial statements. Let's grab those. You are locked. Alright, the financial statements. This is a ledger of income from the last season, marking major purchases and trades with ICS household. It details a number of gem and jewel transactions, though not from any local dealer. On inspection, the importation prices are far below the market value, and while you are no accountant, it would seem that an effort has been made to get around local tariffs. This could be documented smuggling, or it could be just sloppy clerical work. Alright, so it's sort of not entirely as incriminating as the other evidence that we have. Alright, time to break in. Scroll, well, there is a scroll, maybe not just a scroll. The gem. This is a protection from magical energy, which we have, I believe, already. Right, let's just get out of here.
Evil stands aside.
Empty and leads nowhere. Okay.
Jump
Where
on
am
my
I supposed
sword while
to
you can, evil. I
hand
won't
this
be
in
as
to the
gentle.
garrison leader or something? Right, that we have to look for in this chapter. Superior in the government building. Okay. Superior in the government building, and that is here. I think so. So let's
You
have
must
a
gather your party
word.
before venturing forth.
Live by the sword.
there he is,
Live
axle
a
hand,
good
axe hand.
long time.
Right, there was this guy.
I see you have returned. Have you new evidence you wish to show me, or have you given up on this foolish enterprise?
Right, I may have important information about the conduct. So you should suggesting that one of my officers has behaved inappropriately. What is your evidence of this? What are your claims? Right. I see a finances pirates. I have a witness to this. A man named Barg. Scatching claim, but not enough to pursue a man. Barg is a known scoundrel. His testimony is questionable. Have you other charges? He's in possession of smuggled gems. A fact proven by his own records. This may be a simple clerical error combined with the other charges. I might warrant an inquiry, but that's not enough. I do other charges. And he deals in slaves. His insignia was used on slave documents. Any hint of association with the slave trade can ruin a man, and your claims are circumstantial, but there is enough here to warrant investigating officially. Remember that nothing is proven. A number of factors could place this insignia there and not directly involve him. Whatever the truth is, we shall be sure to expose it.
It will take some time to fully investigate, but we should know tomorrow if an inquiry is warranted. I suggest you return then.
Alright, we're returning tomorrow. If the allegations you have made are true, we owe you a debt. Such bad apples are very destructive influence over our effectiveness. If your allegations are false, however, you may find yourself indebted to Isaiah. I will have Isaiah summoned here, and he will see what course must be taken. Oh, do we actually run a day?
The good of the garrison is my concern.
I have reviewed this matter extensively. The indignity I demand satisfaction, says Isaiah. You have not been wronged here, Isaiah. There has been no slander if the allegations are true. You believe the lies this ditch rat is spewing. Need I remind you how respected I am? I am Isaiah Ronal. You believe the lies this ditch rat is spewing. Okay, I didn't press continue. There you are. And if it turns out to be true that you have done what this person says, I will have you stripped of your rank regardless of how respected you may be. This is preposterous. This matter is closed until further investigation. Nalia, you are free to go. Isaiah, you are not to leave Akatla. An outrage. Don't mind Isaiah, it makes you seem even less of a man. Right, Nalia was good, I believe, so our thief is heading back out into the cold, I think.
This is not over by any means.
Maybe?
Thank you for your help. You have helped me again, and I am grateful.
Think nothing of it. I will try to be less of a burden on the group in the future. I trust you still want my company in the party. Right, join and we'll be on our way. Right, let's just... Oh, that's actually an achievement. Absolute power. It's called. Right, you are here. Remove you for a wee while. Done and pause. And then I just want to have a look at your stuff here yet again. Actually, inventory wise, you had absolutely nothing, and you were a chaotic good mage thief. Alright, so still a thief, but also a mage. Thief level 4, dual classed. I see. Oh, I see. Well, we're keeping ourselves. You are neutral, but I do like you. Like personality wise. I do also like the other guy. Yoshimo. I don't know. Well, these both guys are both useful fighting, and so are you technically. Right, I guess Nalia is gonna be around for a wee while. Just remove her this instant and speak with Yoshimo here.
I do not wish to end our pairing before our tasks are done. Perhaps our rest is in order. Sure you want to go separate paths?
No, just don't leave just yet. You are in the party, and now we will look at your stuff and see what we are grabbing. Bolts, potions, definitely. Invisibility, definitely. A short bow, just a non-magical short bow. You can keep that. The Berserker, we want him along. Katana and Stiletto, you can keep those, and well, the arrows you're not using currently, so let's grab those. maybe want to keep some of these things. Tackle with missile weapons. You are shooting the missile weapons currently, right? Gives you more strength, so should probably. Oh, you're actually doing the fighting here. It looks like. Where are you? You're here. So you can keep that, I guess, and I guess you can keep the orc armor. Cloak of the Stars, I think I'll grab. And the Girdle of Unst that I just got, I'll grab that as well, and just keep your weapons. For now, we might have to recruit you again at some point. You are neutral, right? True neutral, yep.
Shall we continue on? Or has this ended our travels?
We go on as before. And out you go, unfortunately.
I do not
At least
wish
for
to end
now.
our pairing before our tasks are done, but perhaps our rest is in order.
You do not
Sure
need
you
your
want to go separate paths?
you do not need your services right now. Go to the Copper Coronet.
Swords,
Right.
not words!
So did this actually finish the quest? It did finish the quest. Alright. So if I go here and just move this to you for a wee while, and all spells that I have stored in here, just see if you have them or not. It's only this one. Alright, so I can move you back, and you can get that one written down in your spell book. What do we have? Your loads of magic missiles. That is probably fine. More knocks. I think I'll remove those. Let's take another set of acid arrows. Your haste, proper hastes, flame, person, dispel magic. That's all sounds fine. Monster summoning, stone skin. Alright. Here we have a bit of everything, it looks like. Shadow Door, Domination, Spell Immunity, and what's this? Chaos. Okay. Maybe hang on to that for a wee while. We have 2 disintegrates. That is probably fine. Control Undead and Project Image, we know, and Incendiary Cloud, and no 9th level spell. Fair enough. Right, stuff that you should maybe get. Ammo belt. Here. Dagger of Conrad. You can actually use it, but no, I'll have to hang on to it. Can I equip it here? But then I can't really use the thing. Wand of Spell Striking. Ransom Node. Okay, we haven't done anything with that so far. Hammer Helm. Hidden Temple. Don't know if you've been there or not. We can't actually put you there. You have 1 potion there, alright. Yeah, these are all quest items of sorts. Just a circuit. I think this is a quest item, but I'm not entirely sure. Keys. You have nothing really. Alright. So you get that one there. I guess you're getting you here as well. You might as well take the Berserker guys. Here actually you should take the scroll probably. So Berserker here. Horns, we could use those for something at some point. That's your own sword. Ammo belt, go here. And that's the quest thingy, right? Yep. Helm. Better saving throws and better resistance. Can you use helmets? You cannot. Alright. This ring. Dawn ring. Am I supposed to deliver this somewhere, or did I get it? I don't remember. Flail of the Ages and another flail. Alright, so not too much stuff for you just yet, which I guess means you will get a dagger. Get those, activate that guy, and there. For now. Excellent. The Lathander people, did I have to deliver the thing or what? Another mission for the temple. Return to my superiors with it. Right, so we have to go to the Lathander temple and hand it in. Let's just get that done before I end this episode, because I'll probably forget it next time around. Temple, where are you? You are here. That's where you are. And Lathander was not the first one, but the second one, right? Right, indeed. Okay, so where is our guy? He was up here, right?
I would speak only with the faithful.
Okay, so one of those guys, so we need to do the talking.
The Morning Lord welcomes you to his sight.
You return triumphant. Oh, the Thalassians will rue the day they dare to defile the home of Lathander. Your service has been exceptional. I wish you were a member of our temple. You would have been a fine clerk had your life taken you another path. I thank you. Right, I'm gonna gain 1,000 gold. Do you have another mission for us, or was that it?
Does not require your talents at this time. He will call if need be.
Alright.
Minsk and butt kicking, for goodness!
And let's head on out, and then I think I will take a break. Minsk, come on, get out of here, join us. Right, I will take a break here. Thank you very much for watching.